Hi there. The worst climate change I know of is the terrible increase in the heat of anger in our relationships, near and far. It's fueled by the most flammable material there is, self-righteous judgment. It's nothing new, but there's so much more combustible information coming at us than ever before. So forming an educated opinion with an angry, clenched fist seems reasonable. I'm reminded of a favorite incident in the book of Luke. Hot-headed brothers, two of my favorites, James and John, were traveling with the Messiah. And after a snub by some of the ungrateful locals, the brothers thought they knew what ought to happen to those ingrates. Luke chapter 9, verse 51 reads this way. As the time approached for Jesus to be taken up to heaven, he resolutely set out for Jerusalem. And he sent messengers on ahead who went into a Samaritan village to get things ready for him. Verse 53. But the people there did not welcome him because he was heading for Jerusalem. Verse 54. When the disciples, James and John, saw this, they asked, Lord, do you want us to call fire down from heaven to destroy them? This verse 55, but Jesus turned and rebuked them, and they went to another village. That's amazing. Comical. There's so much meaning here, but two things stand out to me. First, the disciples were free to be the way they were, sloppy and stupid around Jesus. This says so much about their relationship with God. They were themselves around him. Shall we have a barbecue, Lord? Brilliant! They were unafraid of any consequence. That's fantastic and rare even today. Second, it also indicates that people were used to thinking that they had to do everything right or else. The Pharisees had long taught this, and James and John must have thought something like, these people are doing it all wrong. They're not treating you the way you deserve, Lord. How about we smoke them? Brilliant! But Jesus came not to condemn or smoke, but to save. It framed and filled everything he thought and did for people. It still does. You too can be yourself around Jesus. You have no worries with him. You don't have to put on a show. Not a thing. He's perfect with you. Exactly what you need, exactly what you most deeply want. He is always about helping you, not hindering. It just takes a while to figure that out. I know. And that means you can relax if you've recently asked him to smoke somebody who was a little out of line. See you later.